hearing on Capitol Hill today, Dr. Anthony Fauci's finances came into question. Fauci is the highest paid employee within the federal government, and today one Republican senator asked if he would be willing to make his financial records public knowledge. Take a listen.
My financial disclosures are public knowledge and have been so. You are getting amazingly wrong information.
Clear, federal financial disclosures are running about a year behind. Adam Andrzejewski has been digging into this. He's the founder and CEO of OpenTheBooks.com, a nonprofit bipartisan government watchdog group. So, Adam, you actually had to file a lawsuit to get some of these records. Let's follow the money here. According to your research, Dr. Fauci's salary was just over $434,000 back in 2020, but it's estimated that he makes way more than that. Who else is paying Dr. Fauci, and how much more is he making?
So from his agency at the federal level, we do know that back in 2020, he made $435,000 that year. And we broke that in January of last year, that he was the #1 most highly compensated federal employee. And we had questions. How does a director of a sub-agency of Health and Human Services out-earn everybody at the federal level, including the president and 4-star generals in the United States military? So we filed, Megan, a Freedom of Information Act request. We wanted to have a copy of his employment contract with all changes, amendments, and modifications to that contract, his conflict of interest statements and his financial disclosures, his job description, and a copy of any royalties paid to him from, say, pharmaceutical companies. To say that this information is in the public interest is an understatement. Now, today in the Senate hearing, Dr. Fauci said that all of this is available, but we actually had to file a lawsuit for it. Here's the timeline. Twice we had to threaten the agency with a lawsuit. They dribbled out 51 pages of information. In October, we did get serious. We filed the suit. And on February 1st, the agency admits there is 1,200 pages of information that they're going to release subject to these disclosures. And they're only going to dribble it out at 300 pages a month, Megan. So with Dr. Anthony Fauci today saying that everything is available, it's just not true.
And we're still waiting on that public records request that you made. More documents should come forward in February. I think the biggest missing puzzle piece here, of course, is the potential conflict of interest. I think America wants to know if Dr. Anthony Fauci made any medical decisions or issued guidance that was influenced in any way by his own personal financial interests. Did you find anything there?
Well, that's why this database of up to 1,000 scientists at the National Institutes of Health that received royalties is so important. Every single instance of a scientist at the agency right now receiving a royalty from a pharmaceutical company is a potential conflict of interest, including Dr. Anthony Fauci if he has received royalties. And we've had to sue for that database as well.
Well, Adam, when you get your hands on those documents in February, we'd love to have you back on the show and talk about what you discovered there. More to come on this.
Thank you, Megan.